All right, hey everyone, Alex here with Spondy Strong. What I want to go over today is my favorite posture alignment drill that you can do. All you're going to need is a wall that you can get your back into. So this is something you can simply do from home. I don't want any pain with any of these exercises. So if you feel any pain or discomfort with any of these exercises or movements today, please step away from that particular exercise. Also, it's always best to consult with your physician before you start a new training program, a new stretching program, or exercise program. All right, let's get started. So we're going to start. Small bend in the knees. Feet are positioned about 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. Comfortable bend. We're going to slowly lean back so my hips and my back and head come as close to the wall as possible. So if you can't come all the way back into the wall, you would set up small bend in the knees, hips come back, and wherever you're at comfortably here, as upright as you can be, you would just work on holding this couple seconds and then come off the wall. So comfortable range. As upright as you can be, as close to the wall as you can be. Think about being nice and straight, hips back, mid, upper back, head. This is going to look different for everyone, so find that comfortable range, even with this initial starting point. Maybe shoulder blades squeeze together, head back, off the wall. So if you can come in contact with the wall, hips, back, and head, what you want to think about is if there's a big arch in that low back, you want to think about pulling the belly button in towards the spine, trying to get rid of that arch by engaging the abs and getting nice and flat. If you can't come all the way back against the wall, you can do that standing also. Pull the belly button in, squeeze the abs, squeeze the glutes. So get that good base, whether against the wall or away from the wall. But nice and upright, couple seconds. Engaging the abs, keeping them squeezed, come off the wall. Maybe this starts to open up a little bit. Maybe you can come a little farther back. It's comfortable, or just find that right position for you. Hips back, as far back as you can come. Shoulders, head, abs squeezed. So again, this is the starting point. This is going to look different for everyone. So find that right comfortable range. You just want to use the wall as a tool to help us remain straight, help us remain upright, and see where the body's at, see where we're at with the hips all the way up to the head. If the head's forward a little bit, we're just going to work on gently coming back towards the wall. If the shoulders seem forward a little bit, you can work on squeezing the shoulder blades together, using the wall, or if you can't come all the way back, squeezing the shoulder blades away from the wall. So find that best position for you. This is the starting point to really work on that alignment, work on that posture. So from there, we can start working on a couple different movements, motions to really free up space in the upper body, loosen up the posture. So number 2 today, hips come back as close to the wall as you can be here, head back, abs squeezed, low back hopefully touching the wall, so nice and aligned. And the next position is just a comfortable reach overhead, but trying to remain in contact with the wall or as close to the wall as you can be here. So you're going to go overhead with the arms, a comfortable range, and then all the way down. You can start nice and small here if it feels really tight. Find that best range for you. Maybe it opens up a little bit. You can come higher and higher here. If it's really tight, hips come back. You can't come all the way back, but you're going to work on just trying to reach, using the wall as that support and as that tool to try to remain upright here. So getting that overhead range of motion, but in this supported base is a great second place to start here. But again, find a comfortable range of motion. We don't want to go all the way if it's really feeling tight, you're really feeling arched through the back. We're thinking about stable, abs squeezed, shoulders back, and then let's work on that comfortable range. So that's position number 2. Number 3, probably the hardest one just based off of mechanics. If you are forward a little bit, this is going to be the hardest way to maybe reset that posture, but this is a great one to work on. So we're going to bring our arms up like a door frame stretch here. And then relax. So again, if you can't come all the way back with the forearms and hands, just come as close as you can. As you can see, my left arm's a lot tighter, so my left's kind of off a little bit, my right's coming back. So what I would do is hips come back, back against the wall, head back, and I'm just gonna work on bringing it up, and then resetting. If I'm not all the way back against the wall with the hips, I can just go hips and then come up to that stretch wherever I'm at comfortably with that alignment. So many different ways to work this. Find the best for you. So once you get this position going, you can then work this up if it's comfortable. Forearms and hands as close to the wall as possible. So maybe we're off if it's really tight through the chest, upper back, and we're just working that alignment. And then that overhead mobility. Reset, come off the wall if it's starting to just tire a little bit through the shoulder. You might feel the shoulder fatigue a little bit with this one. If this was too much, you can just start with those holds, reset. Maybe come off the wall too if you're getting tired in that position. So many different ways to do this one today. Find the best ranges for you. Start with that initial position, then you can work on a little bit of movement to free up some space, but find the best range for you. Thank you to the SAA for this great partnership. Great job today, everyone.